Excellent. Been working on this. I've been working on it a lot. I think I have it ready. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm using the voice spinner from Music Lab. Oh, no, it's not right.
Hey.
It's not right. It's not right. Ah! But you know what? It's getting there. I'm trying to make a theme song for the virtual classroom. I have to work a little bit harder, I think. Thank you. Well, welcome to day 46, guys. We made it. Welcome to the virtual classroom. It's Wednesday, May 20th, the year 2020. There's all those 20s again. 5/20/20. And today is World Bee Day. So I had to invite Jingle Bee.
Hey, that's nice, Jingle Bee.
Do you like Jingle Bee?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to World Bee Day, Jingle Bee. I made a necklace. Look. Let's see if you can tell what it says.
Buzz.
I made a buzz necklace for World Bee Day. And I also added some of our beads that we made yesterday. Don't they look nice?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm going to put my music away. I'll work on that theme song a little bit later. And now I really want to celebrate the great learning you've all turned in, so I'm going to ring the real bell, the team content bell. Team content! Oh, I really want to put that in the voice spinner, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe at the end, if we have time. Okay. Ayanch was busy again. He got 4 different artifacts of learning that he turned in yesterday. He went out collecting dandelions, and he found a lot. He made a beautiful bouquet. And at home, he did something very creative. He took an old milk carton and wrapped it up in paper and designed a bus. He built himself a milk box bus. I should send that out to Felix J. I bet he would love to see that. He did the 3 friends. Is it 1, 2, 3? 3 friends to the ABC challenge. I am so impressed with each one of your presentations. Ayanch did his ABC challenge, and he made a mini movie of it. He lined up 26 different objects and did a mini movie showing us all his alphabet objects. It was really cool. And he was also working on a missing number activity. He knows so much about numbers. Thank you so much for sharing. Felix J has been super busy. He's been still doing his rhyming curriculum, and right now they're doing an Old Mother Hubbard cupboard activity. And it's some really good asking back and forth for different foods you might find in a cupboard. But I think what Felix J really wanted was a fire truck. A fire truck doesn't live in a cupboard, does it? I don't think so.
Fire truck, please.
And one thing I learned about Felix J is he loves it when he hears his name on the virtual classroom. He brightens right up, and he's even been able to recognize his name. He knows what his name looks like. So awesome job, Felix. Excellent work you're doing at home. Adam did some excellent work on his Music Lab. He seems to love Music Lab. Adam, I so want to hear a song. So see if you can record one. I want to hear what you come up with. Maher did a wonderful slideshow for his ABC challenge. It looks like it was done in a professional studio. I am really impressed with a lot of your tech skills as a family. All you families, you've definitely risen to the challenge of virtual learning in such a wonderful way. And your slideshow was amazing. And Sienna, she did a Music Lab And she also made a dance to it. She did 2 different ideas with Music Lab. She created a song and then designed a dance. And she was pretty dressed up too. It was so fantastic. She made a wonderful beaded necklace yesterday. I'm guessing she probably did the chopsticks or the pencil style. Maybe you can let us know about that, Sienna. Your beads look really wonderful. And she did an ABC challenge. She did hers in a photo shoot, and she did it in sets. So she set it in sets of 10, and then the last one was 7. So that's 27 photos, and it's 27 because she did V 2 times. One for Viola, and then one for her best friend Viola. So that was really cool. And then Bodie, he set out to do natural paintbrush yesterday, but he got too distracted. He decided to build a cauldron. It was a big tub, a big stewy tub. It looks so amazing. So thank you, you guys. You deserve a perfect pattern. I see a perfect pattern, and I'm going to ring it. Virtual classroom. Virtual class. No. I got to keep working on it. It will happen. Okay, for today's daily 3 learning activities. I think I'm going to read through this real fast because I'm going to do a demonstration of this. This is an idea that Ayanch and his mama sent in. It's called Toothbrush Spray Paint. Check out this fun way to make spray paint using a toothbrush. Create something really fun and show us. Many thanks, Ayanch. I'll show you how it works in just a second so you're a little less intimidated. Explore Minnesota. Can you find Minnesota on a map? Can you draw Minnesota? Can you cut it out? What will you do with Minnesota? So this is a challenge, guys. You're going to have to look on a map, and you're going to have to find where Minnesota is. And you're going to have to do some freehand drawing or some kind of chasing. Maybe you have a Minnesota that you can trace off of. But give it a try.
Jump on Minnesota.
You could make a movie about you doing fun things with Minnesota. Ernie thinks you should jump on Minnesota. Huh.
And then we can all wiggle around.
And finally, we're doing tube stackers, more tube activities. Build your own construction set out of tubes. What can you build? How high can you build it? And be certain to measure it. So these are tube stackers. I'll come a little closer here. These are tube stackers. So we just have a normal toilet paper tube, right? Well, there's instructions for how you can make your own construction stackers. And I just cut little notches around the edge. So Mom and Dad, you might have to help out with that part. And you can connect them, and you can build yourself a castle. You could build yourself anything you want. You see how they kind of interconnect there?
Like that stuff at Boy Scouts?
Yeah, like like those cardboard things we were using. And you'll see, if you go to the link, one great thing you could do is paint them different colors too, and they really look super colorful. So yeah, try doing that. See how high you can build your stack. I'd be very curious to see. All right.
And there's always a course a link to that website.
There is a link. There is a link. So I'm just going to finish off virtual classroom by reading the paper, okay? Wait a minute. No, I'm not going to read the paper. That's too silly. But what I am going to do is I'm going to spread out newspaper because this project could get messy, okay? Spreading out the Sun Sailor, okay? And then what else do I need? I need a piece of paper. Any piece of paper will do. I need a cup of water, not because I'm thirsty, although I am a little thirsty. I have a towel just in case. And here's the most important part. Oh, these are all the most important parts. I have some paint. You can use different paints. Check it out. And I have a toothbrush, because this is going to be our spray painter, okay? See that? It's going to be our spray painter. And then I have an object. Now you could go around, you could do this out of any kind of objects. I pulled a dandelion with its leaves out of the ground, but you could do this with anything. You can make all kinds of creative designs, maybe a new kind of mandala, a mandala. Okay, Ernie, can they see what I'm doing here? I'm not brushing my teeth, am I? I'm brushing the paint. And then...
Oh, like you're putting sprinkles
yes.
on something.
And now I'm going to do a black one. I think that'll turn up really good. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, you have to try not to move it. That's the tricky part of this, and you might have to tape down your object if you want to. It might take several minutes to come up with something really fun. And you spray paint like this, you go on and on and on and on.
Ooh, you're mixing colors.
You can mix colors if you want. But remember to do the newspaper, because this is kind of messy, right? How about some green? We haven't done green yet, have we?
What if a newspaper doesn't come to your house?
Well, maybe you could do this outside on the sidewalk or something. You don't have to do art inside. And like I say, you could also do it with different paints. You get tempera paints and dip it in there. You might want to mix paints. Sometimes artists like to mix paints or mix materials, make a mixed media. That's always kind of a fun idea too. Here, do a couple more.
And then can we see what it turned out?
Yeah, let's check it out. All right, so I'm gonna put my toothbrush down here. Well, rinse it off a little bit, clean it up, put my paint away, and now the big reveal. Let's see. Ta-da! Now, do you see? There's empty space where the leaves were, and if I kept going with paint for a lot longer, it would have been much darker. And check it out. You could try to make your own spray paint. I want to thank Ayanch and his mama Savola for sending in that idea. Lovely idea. Thank you for checking that out with me. Okay, I think I'll share the resource of the day, and this is also going to be song of the day. You know how Mr. Rob likes to find fun virtual choirs on YouTube there, and I think I found a dandy that you'll really appreciate. This is What a Wonderful World, but it's done by a youth choir, and I think the youth choir, they're named Voena, V-O-E-N-A, and they do a lovely, lovely version of What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong.
I want to see that Wonderful World.
I'll play it for you. It's beautiful. It's done on an ukulele, which is inspiring me. I have to get back to my ukulele practice.
But it's out of tune.
Oh, we can just tune it up. That's fine. Okay, so there's been a huge shift on the last week of school. Last week of school is June 1st through the 5th. They've changed it into a flex week, which is very interesting for us. Basically, for the virtual classroom, it doesn't mean a whole lot because I'm still going to do daily episodes through the last Friday. But the matrix I turn out for, not next week, but the week after, is going to be more of a summer-themed focus. So it's going to be activities, a list of activities that I think you would have fun doing throughout the whole summer. So my emphasis is on creating a few more enrichment activities that can stretch out over time, and so, but we'll still get our last episodes of the virtual classroom in. Be sure of that. If you have any questions about kindergarten, please set them in, because Ernie and I want to do a little video about going to kindergarten. So it would really help if you have any questions for Mr. Rob or for Ernie, okay? Especially for Ernie. He's an expert. He has done kindergarten. He knows what it's all about. He can answer a lot of your important questions. So send those questions in. And then it's the last chance for show and tells. If you want to do a video show and tell and you want me to share it with all the kids of the virtual classroom super team, just send it in and I will. And don't forget today, Wednesday 3 to 4, we're having a virtual playtime. This week's theme is animal play. So you can bring your great animals. I'm going to be reading. Today, yeah. At 3. And then today I'm also going to be reading a wonderful book called When Edgar Met Cecil. All right, Ernie, I think it's time for us to say bye-bye.
Bye, kids!
Virtual classroom! Virtual classroom!